Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be another reading mean comments video. If you guys are new to my channel, I have gotten a bunch of new followers lately. I do this series on my channel where I take comments that haters leave me and I turn around and talk about them in a video and make money off the people that don't like me. It is great. User MD3XU5CB5F said,
but it's okay to fuck with her money.
So this was on a video that I made, I think it was on a short actually, that I made talking about the niche lady. I basically told her to cut the shit because she was filing false privacy claims on my videos, therefore fucking with my money. And this person said, oh, but it's okay for you to fuck with her money? How am I fucking with her money when all I'm doing is talking about her actions? If her money is being fucked with, it's a result of her own actions. Shit that she did. I replied back and I said, this is all a result of her own actions. It's her fault if people choose not to do business with her after learning she's a fraud and a scammer, not mine. And they replied back and said,
her actions, not yours. Get a fucking life and stop being a bitch.
Like, okay, so you just admitted it's her actions. Like, what? Barbara Barnum 9960 said,
you are a very mean person with a potty mouth. You should move on and try working on yourself to be a better person.
Yes, I do have a potty mouth. I'm a grown adult. I can say the word fuck. If the word fuck offends you, that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. Get the fuck off my channel. You should move on and try working on yourself to be a better person. Like, well, okay, so I'm a bad person because I talk about bad people. And I'm not going to be nice to bad people. Like, I hate trying to rationalize this in my head because these people are just so far gone. Like I've said a million times, the majority of niche followers are elderly. Their cognitive decline has been happening, some for a while now, some just starting, and it's not worth trying to reason with them or to understand them. I'm talking strictly about niche followers. If you are an older person and you follow me, I'm not talking about you. I occasionally get comments that just make me fucking chuckle, like Lucy Walusiak, is that how you pronounce her name? I hope it is, because that rhymes.
Your language is that of a streetwalker. Not of a person who outs scammers. Who cares about any of this? Sorry, last you hear from me.
A streetwalker. First of all, are we shading sex workers? Like, come on. Are we doing that in 2025? I love how they call him a streetwalker. Like, tell me you're 80 without telling me you're 80. Another person called me a trollop. Who cares about any of this? A lot of people care about this. A lot of people want to know who's a scammer, who to stay away from. Sorry you don't, Lucy. Sorry, last you hear from me. Oh, geez, I'm going to go cry on my pillow because Lucy Walusiak isn't going to comment on my videos anymore. Although she did, though. She did. I have another comment from her. Haters just keep coming back. They literally can't get enough of me. They watch my videos. They comment on my videos. They claim they don't like me, but yet they watch everything that I do and they comment on my videos. Like, make that make sense. You know, if you don't like someone, you want to stay far the fuck away from them, right? And some people be like, oh, well, Vanessa, you're a hypocrite because that's what you do. Okay, this is a little different, This is my job. It's very different than Lucy randomly commenting, not getting compensated for her time. It's very different. There she is again.
Why are you so vicious?
Here we go. Here's a fucking novel. Sheila Riggers, 2795.
Yikes. I was scrolling through YouTube and accidentally opened your page. What a vile human being you are. I don't know or care about the niche lady and your beef with her, but what I do care about is your spewing hate about someone.
Okay, so you're admitting that you don't know anything about the situation and you're not going to take the time to learn anything about the situation. You're just going to automatically judge me and say I'm spewing hate. Okay, all right. Again, the intelligence level of these fuckers isn't too high.
I'm tired of people passively aggressively saying things about people.
I don't think I'm passive aggressive. I think I'm straight fucking forward.
But don't have the gumption to confront them. Making YouTube videos isn't confrontation.
Like, what? What do you mean confront her? I'm not going to directly contact her. I'm not going to do that. I'm also not going to go to her fucking house and confront her face to face. Like, what the I don't get paid to email people, comment on people's videos, message them on Instagram. I get paid to make videos, so that's how I'm going to confront people. All right, what else?
As I have told my children, a person who uses the F word, which you use every other word, isn't intelligent enough to articulate what they want to say.
Contrary to the belief that cursing indicates a lack of intelligence, studies suggest a positive correlation between swearing and verbal intelligence, with frequent swearers often possessing a larger vocabulary and greater fluency in language.
You are a bully. I have reported your account to you, too. So do all us a favor and crawl back into the hold you came from and stay there.
The hold. Nanny67 said,
Vanessa, you are a mean girl with too much time on your hands. Is this the only way you have for making money at someone else's expense? I absolutely can't tolerate people like you. You're nasty.
Mean girl with too much time on my hands again. This is my job. You fucking dumbass. Is this the only way you have for making money? No, guys. Ooh, it's 2025. You should not have only one income source. That is not a smart thing. You should have multiple income sources at someone else's expense. Okay, it's not like, once again, for the millionth time, I'm not just pulling shit out of thin air. I'm talking about the niche lady's actions, shit that she did on her own free will. Going back to Lucy when she called me a streetwalker, I forgot that she replied to me. So I replied back to her. I said, a streetwalker? Ha 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 ha.
I was trying to hear both sides. I guess that it is easier to cast shade at an old lady rather than give me your reasons for why you felt it necessary to spread the hatred.
Bitch, watch my fucking videos. I'm not gonna take time and to fucking tell you everything that she's ever done. You need to watch the videos, okay?
I don't care either way, but I wasn't trying to be rude. I was trying to listen.
I called you a streetwalker. I wasn't trying to be rude. She actually thinks highly of streetwalkers. That's what she meant, right? Was that what?
Sad. People think Danny's discount was gross. Hatred without reason is a cause of society's demise.
Okay, I agree with that, but their hatred is very valid. There are many reasons. Again, watch my videos. If influencers are the reason for all of the hatred, no, Danny herself is the reason for all of the hatred. Her actions are the reasons for all of the hatred. Then she said, couldn't think of another term. No shade to hookers. These old biddies do make me laugh. I will give them that. Melissa Skinner 4501 said,
You're talking about her kids now?
so you guys know I've always said kids are off limits. It's a different story if your kid is a grown-ass fucking adult and they are also a scamming piece of shit like you. Then there's a difference. And yes, I will talk about them. The only one of her kids I've talked about is Jordan, who is, I want to say in her 30s, 20s or 30s, a grown-ass adult, and has all this alleged shit about her, like fake accounts, like she's allegedly just as bad as her mommy. So yes, I will abso-fucking-lutely talk about her. We're not talking about innocent children that have no clue what's going on, okay? That's not, nope, that's off limits. Ashley Pope, girl, just fucking give it up. How many times have you commented on my videos? You signed that little petition too? Like, why are you still watching me? But Ashley said,
Give it up and find a new hobby. She is living rent-free in your head.
that is like, is that the slogan of 2025? People being like, oh, she's living rent-free in your head. This is my job. Once again, actually, this is not a hobby. It was a hobby turned job. I make money off this, okay? You aren't making money commenting my videos, so I suggest you find something more productive to do with your time. You claim that you hate me, but you watch all my shit and you help me out. You give me interaction, you give me engagement, you give me views. Like, you're helping me out, girl. Do you fucking stupid to realize that? It's hilarious. Suzanne Namias? I don't know how to pronounce that. 2293 said,
I think you made your point. Stop.
Have I? I don't think I have, because there's still clearly delusional fucking people that aren't seeing what's put in front of their fucking faces. So no, I'm not going to stop. And Niche hasn't taken accountability for anything. She did talk about on her live about how, in like a fucking bitchy way though, how she, had experiences with people, and if that's how they perceived things, then, it's like, no, bitch, take accountability. Joanne Thornton 8584 said,
You only have 9 comments and 0 likes. How pitiful. Have some dignity and stop embarrassing yourself, Karen.
they commented on one of my shorts that I had just uploaded. So there you have that. Susan Hagen again. Susan does not like me, but watches all my videos and comments on my videos. She also had a falling out with Niche. I have a screenshot of Niche calling her two-faced. Niche addressed that in her live and said, like, I don't even remember what she said her excuse was, but Susan, she's called you two-faced before. She probably still doesn't like you. She probably still thinks that, but she's trying to keep you on her side because look at you going to battle for her. Someone that called you two-faced. You're wasting your time going to battle for her. It's pathetic. Susan said,
Do you people ever look in the mirror? You're all not as beautiful and gorgeous as you think you are. That's a really low blow when you start going after the way someone looks. It's a really low blow and an unnecessary one, so why don't you all just pack your bags and go to hell and stay there forever?
look at these Christian women. Wow. Here's Suzanne Nahimias again, 2293.
Why are you hounding her? What is your stake in this? This type of harassment is dangerous.
It's not fucking harassment. People need to look up these words that they're using: harassment, bullying, defamation. Like, you need to actually look up what these fucking words mean. Me outing a scammer, talking about their bad behavior, is not bullying. And when I show proof, it's not defamation. It's not defamation if it's fucking true. You people need to get that through your heads. What is my stake in this? Again, this is my job. I make money off these videos. This is what I do on my YouTube channel. I out bad people and scammers. That's my stake. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys want to be featured in one of these videos, feel free to comment down below and be an asshole, and you'll get your 5 seconds of fame here on my YouTube channel. As always, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.